Big Z Reviews. Warrior Nun is a new action fantasy series that just premiered on Netflix like a week or so ago. And I liked it despite it being a little corny.
Okay, this isn't a dream. This is hardcore, real life. No. With superpowers?
You belong to the Order of the Cruciform Sword. Devout women who have dedicated their lives to fighting an ancient evil.
So this is created by Simon Barry, and I think it's based on like an old comic book series. And it mainly stars Alba Baptista as the warrior nun. And essentially the idea is that, she was paraplegic that, died. And then she woke up in the morgue after this group of warrior nuns put in this magic halo into her back because the demons were chasing them, and the previous warrior nun was killed, so they had to hide it so that the demons or whoever was going after him didn't get it. And I think the biggest problem with the film is just that it's just kind of like, it's not sure what it wants to be in this first season. But it's funny, at the same time, like, one of my favorite authors, Mark Lawrence, he has a series about magic ninja nuns and in a fantasy world. And actually did a review of the book series, and I'll link it below. But he posted on Facebook or Twitter. He's like, watching Warrior Nun. I hope people like it, but then more places want to do a different Warrior Nun show, But for this one, the biggest problem is that that the idea is that she's a paraplegic, so that when she wakes up, she'd been living in this orphanage, so she kind of wants to be out there and be free. And like she meets up with this other this group of thieves that's living in this kind of like a abandoned mansion sort of thing. And there's a lot of the show, especially towards the beginning, is her hanging out with these annoying people. And it's just, and there's other stuff going on, but that stuff is just, it's not very good. And she's the one she's kind of had a crush on, and maybe wants to be his boyfriend, but it's all that stuff is just a little heavy-handed, and it's the whole time anytime she's with them, it's oh come on, just get to the more actiony stuff, It's just, and then I think the biggest problem too is you think with her being a new a lot of the story would be her being trained or learning about this whole thing, and it's one episode of that. And then the whole time, all the nuns are real bitches to her. And, of course she decides to run away. But it's just, I feel if there was more of that schooling aspect or, the training aspect could have been more interesting. And, but on Alba Baptista, she is really good. I really liked her. I think she could be a good leading lady and other stuff, too. I thought she was excellent. And, some of the other people in the show, there's Shotgun Mary or something like that, Toya Turner, and a bunch of other nuns and a priest and a whole bunch of shenanigans. They're all fine, and the writing is decent, but it's just, I said, it's inconsistent, And there's also this other whole angle where there's this woman that's using the divinium, this magical metal from the angels or demons or whatever, to try to make a portal or to another dimension or some shit. And again, that angle is annoying because for a while she goes with her, maybe I'll go with her for a while, and then and it's just kind of goofy. I wish it had just focused on one storyline, and then instead of all these other storylines and all this and how the warrior nuns maybe evil, some of them are evil, or there's there's a power struggle in the Catholic Church or stuff. There's too much going on. If they had almost simplified it and not stretched it so far, it would have been better. But and it is corny at times too, and the action is okay. Some scenes, some of the ones are better than others, but like it's okay. You know, it's not horrible. It's serviceable. One last problem I kind of had with it is that I won't spoil it, but towards the end, like there are like some twists and turns. And like they earlier on they spent like almost a whole episode explaining the backstory of these nuns, and then you find the end of the season they have like a whole episode about how everything we told you earlier was wrong, and it's like I understand what they're trying to do, but at the same time it gets confusing, and then at the end of it you still don't know exactly what's going on. Like, you know, are these angels and demons, are they like interdimensional beings? Are they not like holy or evil? Or are they like angels and demons? Or are they aliens? Or all like there's so many things that they don't really, they hint at what it could be, but they don't tell you, and it's like it's odd that it's not even at the end of the season you have no idea what's actually going on. But oh well. And, you know, honestly, I liked it, and I would definitely watch another season, but I wouldn't like super highly recommend it. You know, it's good, but it's not great. But I give like a 7.75 out of 10. But thanks for watching. Check out the video players from my head, and subscribe to Z over there. Thanks. This has been a Big Z TV show review. Thanks for watching.